On
Live.
Give us a show, Fiona.
Well, morning everybody. This is the first one we've done for about 5 weeks, I think, isn't it? So, yes, I was off for 2 and a bit weeks, and I was doing part-time last week, and this week I'm back full-time, full in the swing of it, trying to get back into the groove, and I've got very little stock actually, it feels to me. I know everybody else comes in and says it looks really
a lot of
full,
space in here.
but we can walk round, which is
Yes.
unheard of, isn't it? So this weekend and next weekend I'm out doing my buying trips again, so there'll be loads more coming in. I did have some bits in yesterday. Do you want to just have a little wander around and see what's here? Lots of little bits and bobs in yesterday, nothing big, but well, there's one big thing which I'll show you in a minute. I thought those were quite sweet. There's a set of little 3 china ducks.
Yeah.
And we've got some log baskets that have come in, which is great for this time of year. Little bits and pieces, I don't know if you can focus in on those. We've got a lovely wooden fleur-de-lis on a stand, very decorative. Some lion bookends, some tie-backs and candle sconces, nice blue and white vase, more fleur-de-lis. I thought this was quite nice actually. It's a chunky pineapple
Sally
candlestick.
Wood's saying, good to see you, Fifi.
Who is?
Sally Woods.
Oh yes, hi Sally. Hello darling. Then pineapple bookends. I have got a thing about pineapples because we've got the big stenciled one on the doorstep, haven't we? Sign of welcome and hospitality. So yes, little bits and pieces like that. Then this, I have shown people this before, but I always think it looks nice. Painted in Louf, which is the friendship lazy range, and then the inside we've painted in steel teal. So all the little drawers up on this mirror stand here, and in the cupboard down below, bundle long dangle here, that's all painted in steel teal as well. So that's a really nice unit. That's 315, but if somebody didn't want to have the mirror with it, we would take the mirror price off it. So if somebody's wanting a nice little unit, get in touch. We've had some new lamps in. I'll show you some in the other room. I don't know if you can see that nice Chinese lamp on the mahogany stand. That's 155 including the shade. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Anything that's blue and white and sort of Chinese looking is just up my street. You probably can't see it from there, Jean, but there's a couple of little sort of knick-knacky type of boxes. You stick your head round just in front of the chair, you might see some, but you might not as well with the angle of the dangle, so people have to come in to see that. People who may like lions, I have had this one in. I think he's gorgeous, very heavy, chunky. Don't know what he's made of. He feels like he's made of stone. £45, but just an attractive looking piece of objet d'art. You're very quiet this morning. Talk to me, Virginia, talk to me.
You look lovely.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're very pretty.
Oh,
I like
enough.
you.
I actually like it when you're more quiet, it's better. What do you think of this?
I love it.
That's my dad.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, our father was a decoy carver, and so he used to carve life-size swans. This isn't one of his, but this is one that I couldn't resist because it's so beautifully weathered, and there's just something so elegant about a swan. So it's not on the website yet or on Insta or Facebook, but it will be going on soon. I've got so much to catch up on.
Caroline McCain is saying she loves the lion.
Yes, it's lovely, isn't it, Caroline?
Are we back on? Thought we lost connection then.
Maybe we're jumping and running.
I need to come back to England to visit your shop, says Lee Alcock.
Yes, definitely. I don't know where you are, Lee, but you do need to come back, that's for sure. Come on in to this bit. I just thought I'd showcase this one again, actually. This is a really big chest of drawers. Good value for money, £355. Absolutely fine as it is. But again, if somebody wanted to paint this using the fantastic friendship furniture paints that we sell, they would be able to very easily. Hardly any prep, you just need to wash it all with sugar soap first, then give it a light sand all over with a medium grade sandpaper, and then get started. So a really nice ornate chest of drawers and very good value for the money. There's my lovely Indian mirror again, and fortunately I've had this table in front of it for some time, so it hasn't been shown off to its best advantage, but I absolutely adore that mirror. This little outside table, I'm calling it, because I think somebody with an outside pizza oven would like this. Got a drawer in it, and it's aluminium top, steel legs, is that right? Can't remember. Stainless steel top, aluminium legs, there you go.
Jill Tebb saying, great to see you back, we'll call in to see you.
Oh, yeah,
and Ali Smart is saying, good morning Fifi.
Do you want to put your glasses up? Morning Ali, hope you're feeling better too after your terrible bruising accident. That looks so nasty.
The internet.
No, well, she was injured running. So this came in yesterday. Now this looks as if it's going to weigh an absolute ton. It is heavy, but it's not as heavy as you would expect because it's made from some sort of cast resin, I guess, but it looks the part. So that will be going onto the site shortly as well. 2 hooks on the back with one very tough piece of string for hanging it up. So even if you have fairly flimsy walls, that would be okay, and I would imagine it would be just as okay hanging in the garden as it would be hanging in the house. So, what else have we had in? These are new. These lovely carved lamp bases.
Teresa's saying, nice to see you back.
Thank you. It's nice to be back, I have to say. It's lovely. So, these haven't got any shades. They came with some square shades, some silk pleated cream shades, which I have still got and which I'm very happy to donate with the candle bases, not the candle bases, these lamp bases. But they were slightly grubby, so I've taken them off, but these would look fantastic with square shades on. So that's those. What else? That came in yesterday and that sold about 5 minutes after I'd put it on the system. So that's got to come down and get ready to be packed up off to its new home. What else? This lovely ochre stool. If anybody's got any idea of ochre furniture, it's exceptionally expensive. This obviously is a second-hand one, and it's $485. Exceptionally good value for that. If you are in doubt, look up big footstools on the ochre site, and you'll see them sort of in excess of 1,000. And this one's got this lovely sort of bluey-green velvety top. It's immaculate underneath. Very nice for footstool or for putting your tray with your afternoon tea and your coffees and bits and bobs on. What else? We've got the flying hearts. These are made out of old oil drums. They're $44.95 each. I've got them in reds and blue. I think I sold a pink one yesterday, but there's a few colours around. This is just a bit of silly old nonsense. This is a loo roll holder, so you stick your loo roll on there and put your loo rolls in the holder.
So we never understand the Fifi eclectic.
No, neither does Fifi.
Nobody is allowed to participate in the Fifi eclectic. But if she decides she wants to have a white wire toilet roll holder in the shop, that's perfectly fine.
Who's to say?
Because this is her shop.
Yeah, I definitely like it when you're quieter.
I was going to swear then, but...
Look at these. What do you think of these?
Lovely.
I think these are really lovely, aren't they? They remind me of a little sort of doorway in an old stone wall that take you through to a walled garden or something. They come in this sort of... it's called unfinished, but actually it has got a sort of a finish on it. But if you wanted to paint those as well, they would paint beautifully. These two rather nice chairs, £95 each. They could be recovered, but they're actually perfectly okay as they are, aren't they? Really nice chairs. They don't have to be sold as a pair, they can be sold separately. What else? What else? So funny when you've been away, you kind of look at everything with new
Fifi painted this cockerel picture. This is a print from it.
Yes,
and it's spectacular work that she's not only a clever shop owner, she's an artist as well. So there's
one
limited edition.
However many years, probably. But well, yes, that's just a small one. The big one, the original one, I've got at home in my lounge, and it's about 3'6" by 3'6". Great big acrylic painting. But that was a print that was taken off from it. This came in yesterday. I think this is dead cute. Been thinking of all sorts of things I could use this for, but actually I think that would look really nice with eggs in it in the kitchen. And I like to keep eggs out of the fridge, and because I'm on my own, I don't have that many eggs normally. So a little basket like that with 6 eggs in it would be great.
Be nice in an Airbnb on a welcome tray with some cake
biscuits.
in it.
Could be soaps. Could be all sorts of things. So that's a nice little thing that came in. My 2 contemporary chairs, which I kind of just loved. I think it's the studs. I think they're very stylish. They're very comfortable. They'd also look very nice in a sort of an office environment, don't you think? So those are rather nice. What else? We've got all the usual sort of bits and pieces in here. Lots of smalls at the moment, but that's probably because I've got a lot of furniture in here which is going out soon. These are just little lacquer pots. Very, very pretty colours. And just the lids come off and they're just sort of knick-knack jars really, but they were so beautiful, the colours on them, I couldn't resist. And then I've got these 2 lovely ginger jars, which are blue and white china, which of course blue and white, that's bound to be a big plus for me. Again, you probably can't see it fully there, but that lovely cheval mirror, which I just think is stunning. Nice beveled edge glass, and that one is 185. Then we've got the hair, the wooden hair, really loves these. Just sits there looking cute, he's $44.95. Then a very nice sturdy little chest of drawers. Proper dovetail joints. It's a really nice little chest of drawers. It's a bit watermarked on the top, but that could be sanded and left as natural, or you could paint the whole thing. That's why I've put some of these tins of the French chic furniture paint on the top, just to hopefully inspire people that if they wanted to paint it they could. But what a useful little chest of drawers for children's room. And that's pretty much it. Should we have a quick look outside just to see? I don't think there's that much now. We're certainly getting low on the gardening stuff. Pull that one out. Yes, I think I've shown people this before, but just so that they can see, this is brilliant. This is a ladder chair. Just do that, turn it around, and you've got yourself a really lovely, strong, sturdy little ladder, which doubles up as a chair as well. So very useful. Great big galvanized buckets. That one is 75. The 2 smaller ones are 65 each. We've got the stars. These look great hanging on your garage or garden wall. Look nice with little fairy lights around, especially coming up to Christmas. And those are $14.95 each while stocks last. The only bits I've got left are going in the garden borders are these. $14.95 each, like a little marble on the top, but they look ever so pretty in a border, and the sun just catches them. They look great. This is a set of 3 ornate obelisks. Useful if you've got something that's in a pot and just has to have something to sort of cling on to. These are £45 each. They are Italian, guaranteed frost-proof. Perfect time actually for buying these and buying something like, what's my favourite, black tulips. That would look really striking. It's a good time to get those and get them planted. These lovely rustic planters, which I adore, I absolutely adore these, $34.95 each. Wouldn't they look nice with a round box ball shrub in them? Very stylish. This 3, £65 for the set. You've got the old crowning glory to go on top of the pots and grow your plants up through. They look fabulous. The large ones are $29.95. We've got the hearts that you just pop into your flower pots or into your flower bed. Those are $14.95 each. Again, they look very nice with the little solar powered lights that we have. Sets of obelisks, that's the last that I have now. And then we've got this little picnic table here, £115, not picnic table, what do you call those things? Bistro set. So that's it. Feels like I have